Hi there. We're going to do a review. This one's for Claudia Gray. I've read a little bit of her works before. 1,000 Pieces of You. So Claudia Gray, a couple of her books, I don't know, there was one that I reviewed that I just really liked and it got me started on her. And the series that I reviewed for her, I don't remember what it was called, had Sorceress or something like that in it. It was a really good series. So this one I saved for later because I wasn't sure it would be that interesting to me or that good. So I saved it until after I had read the really good series that I liked. This one, let me read you a little bit of the inside. It says, Margaret Kane grew up surrounded by cutting-edge scientific theories. Thanks to her brilliant physicist parents, yet nothing is more astounding than her mother's latest invention, a device called the Firebird, which allows people to leap into alternative dimensions. So when I read that, I thought, I don't know how good this is going to be. It might be jumping all over the place. It might be hard to understand. A lot of really out there stuff that I can't relate to or something. When Margaret's father is murdered, all the evidence points to one person, Paul, her parents' enigmatic star student. Before the law can touch him, Paul escapes to another dimension, having committed what seems like the perfect crime, but he didn't count on Margaret. She doesn't know if she can kill a man, but she's going to find out. With the help of another physicist student, Theo, Margaret chases Paul through various dimensions, and each new world Margaret leaps to, she meets another version of Paul that has her doubting his guilt and questioning her heart. Is she doomed to repeat the same betrayal? As Margaret races through these wildly different lives, a Grand Duchess in I don't know how to say this, Tsarist Russia, a club-hopping orphan in a futuristic London, a refugee from worldwide flooding on a station in the heart of the ocean, she is swept into an epic love affair as dangerous as it is irresistible. So yeah, I guess maybe, the graphics, the title, the premise that it was hopping through dimensions, it was like, okay, I like this author, but not sure I'm going to like this book as much as the other books. And some of the parts were a little bit maybe not exactly my thing, but there was a very, very memorable part in the book where she's in the dimension in Russia and Paul, the guy that she's looking for, is there. And so they end up having some interactions and stuff. And I won't give any, spoilers away, but that is my favorite part of the book, that particular aspect. It's when the book really, really, really gets good and memorable. And, there is some love in the book. I won't say who with, but there is some love aspects of the book. And that is, I think, the best part of the book is the love aspect of the book. So it's interesting in that it's going through dimensions. The plot is interesting and stuff. But I think more than that, this author is really good at two characters falling in a deep, loving romance with each other, and not just physical. It's more there's a deep emotional romance within them, and you can feel it when you're reading the things that are happening. So I think that's one reason I really like her is it's not just physical romance that you get to read about, it's the emotional aspects between the characters and the deep love that they have for each other. I think that's a good thing that this author does well. So if you're interested, Claudia Gray, 1,000 Pieces of You. I enjoyed it. I recommend it. I recommend reading maybe a couple other her books first, and then just seeing, how the author is for you. All right, thank you. Have a good day. Bye-bye.